Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, this place really is impressive, high-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadia.
The action has already started. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
And this is...
Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pato. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot.
Zola.
Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pato. And here's Zola. And that's a dangerous... Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's in plenty of space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Driving forward. Pelé. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Pato. Seedorf. Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines.
And he is going into that little black book.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rijkaard. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. Pinches it off him. Pelé looking to be a menace in the final third. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pato. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Vieira. And here's Zola. Zola! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Turan. Seedorf. And he's well positioned here. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zola. Oh, good take in a good area. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
And Del Piero! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Beckenbauer.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now Seedorf. Vieira. Pele. Pato. And the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Zola cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substituição no time do Milan.
So, time for
Deixando o
changes
campo para a
on
entrada
both sides,
de
actually.
Neymar. Substituição.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Son, there's the header! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the... Ibrahimovic! Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Adriano. Out towards the flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chance! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira does well to get it back. And it's Del Piero. Showing good feet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And this is Del Piero. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Makaleli. Son Heung-min. That's the keeper's ball. Messi. Son Heung-min. He's gone for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substituição no time do Milan. Alexandre Pato vai ser substituído pelo jogador
Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Cantona. Look at the space. It's Son Heung-min! And the ball is out of play.
Foram
He's gone
indicados
direct here.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
4 extra minutes added on. That has been cut short. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Shoots! He scored! Deep into injury time! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now,
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Senhoras e senhores,
Well, after all of that,